Bom dia.
Fala, Wesley. Bom dia.
Like meu filho.
Na hora, meu amigo. Valeu pelo like.
Seu time tá coisa linda, viu?
Tá, né? Eu também
Cê tá
tá, né?
doido.
Eu também tá, meu amigo. Tá jogando ou tá só assistindo live?
Teô querendo jogar X1HJ. KKKK.
Se quiser jogar, eu tô aqui no jeito. Eu jogo até umas 2 horas aqui, depois eu vou ver que hora é agora. 9 e pouco, até umas 12 horas dá pra nós jogar. Se tu entrar agora, depois eu vou cortar o cabelo e trabalhar. Hoje eu trabalho hoje, 5 da tarde.
Vou ligar aqui.
Liga a máquina aí, bora, vou ter esse time pra brincar. Rapaz, o Wesley, o Batista não pegou 105, moço. O que foi que eu fiz de errado aqui, será?
Deve ser o técnico, mano.
Será que é só isso, mano? Eu vi um overallzinho na ficha dos caras aí. A maioria deu 105, o meu só deu 100. Então o ímpeto também, né? Deve ser o ímpeto.
Qual seu técnico?
Aquele José Mourinho que tá. Eu acho que é o ímpeto mesmo. O ímpeto mesmo tá a condução de bola. Eu acho que o ímpeto mesmo é outro ímpeto pra poder pegar. Esse instinto artilheiro.
Vou a ficha aqui, peraí.
Que é, ó. Ele só pega 101 aqui só no instinto artilheiro. E eu não tenho a porra dos ímpetos. É instinto artilheiro mesmo. Tem que botar. Eu tô sem nada de. O treinador mesmo, ele pegou 105 aqui, mas foi de outro jeito. Não sei jogar desse jeito aqui. Chegaram aí, os gato doido aí. Tá doido, é? O que foi? Gato assombrado.
Ei?
Gato reprito aí, assombrado que é.
Vem cachorro, fecha ele. Então já quero fazer ele.
Deu certo aí, Wesley? Fecha essa porta aí, o quê? Tá, aqui.
Eu bati tudo. Por que tu não botou meu nome assim? Gabriel, assim.
E Gabriel, eu acho bonito.
Tu não gosta de Gabriel?
Não, não acho bonito. Gosto do menino. Gabriel. Enzo é mais top.
É o ímpeto mesmo.
Era isso mesmo lá, pô. Se botar soltinho, ficava melhorzinho.
Eu gosto do Gabriel.
Quem sabia?
Da Lisboa.
Não sei quem sabia.
De Lisboa. Irmão do Daniel.
Ah, eu gosto. O nome dele é feio. Bora, bora, bora. Chama.
Eu vi um homem cortando o cabelo.
Tô usando o uniforme do Casa Pia.
Qual é esse Casa
Bora.
Pia? Qual é esse Casa Pia? Não, eu quero botar um uniforme bacana. Qual é esse Casa Pia? De qual competição é? Vou mudar meu uniforme. Bota de seleção, bora de seleção. Tu coloca de um e eu coloco de outro.
Portugal.
Deixa eu ver aqui. Tá.
Eu vi um homem cortando o cabelo igual o teu. Não, gente. Aí ele correu assim, achou com a maquininha e cortou aquele lado.
Portugal não tem aqui nessa. Será que é esse aqui? Casa Pia. Ah, vou pro Benfica então.
Olha lá pra casa Pia.
Uhum.
Vai aí.
Mas rapaz, que porta danada é essa?
Vê aí a casa Pia.
Não, vou passar daqui. Aqui tem um forma bonita.
Um preto lá.
Ó. Ou tu vai escolher de seleção aí, velho. Ei, qual que quer escolher? Escolher de seleção, filho. E Portugal.
Aí, ó.
Casa Pia, será que é isso? O esporte deve ser doido.
Essa aí é
Deve ser que é doido.
É. Essa aí é bonita.
Agora já escolhi o meu, pode deixar tudo Casa Pia mesmo. Pode chamar aí.
Aí vai, sabe?
Não sei não. Que hora é aqui? 10 horas, 11 horas, 12 horas. Vamos lá mais tarde. Uma hora.
Uma hora? Aí vai tá bem.
Tá. Pode chamar, ué. Se tiver criado aí, pode chamar. Já.
Vou chamar.
Chama aí. Vai lá. Põe essa porra, pintinho. Cai sorrindo, pai.
Passa aí. Ah, parou, pegou baixinho.
Peguei todos os três essa box aí.
Ó,
Não deveria. Pesquisar, não pegou velho.
acho que o primeiro bate-tudo que veio foi aquele, né? Que até...
Aquilo é melhor que esse daí, né?
Não, o primeiro.
Não, aí veio outro batido também. Acho que veio da Inter de Milão, desse time de azul aí, desse cara tá. Aqui embaixo, tá? Aquele é da Lala, se não me engano. É da Inter esse
Era
aí.
o time roxo aqui.
Tem o da Argentina também. Encosta a porta aí pro pai. Pode jogar aqui sossegadinho. Pronto. Tem alguma coisa que tá me desagradando aqui. Não sei o que é. Essa porta aberta bem dentro do teu quarto. Armarinho. Aí, acha que ele tá ruim, velho. Você não tá nem, ó, demorando pra entrar. É aqui ou é aí? Nada certo. Tá no jeito, mas tá no jeito. Coloca um estádio top aí, pô. Aquele lá é bom, aquele do gramadinho.
Tem surpresa no meu ataque kkkk.
Pegou quem? Fazer surpresa aí.
Estevão.
Conversa, mano. Os caras estavam dizendo que ele tá bom, pô. A fichinha dele tá boa, esse, da Liga dos Campeões aí. Na votação lá daqueles caras pro cara ganhar um grátis, ele tá na frente ele. Nas pesquisas que ele tava com 60%. Aí aquele do Real Madrid, o zagueiro, parece que tá em terceiro. É um zagueiro que tem lá. Ah, não. Aí quebra o cara. Aí é bucha, viu? O servidor está em manutenção. Ou sua conexão está com problema. Moça, eu acabei de jogar uma ranqueada aqui agora, né? Não parece essa frescura não. Tô entrando de novo aqui, porque caiu. Ah, não vai entrar não. Demora do jeito aqui. É bucha. Vai, dá certo. Bora, bora, bora enquanto tá de boa. Vamos no estádio bacana aí. Essa camisa é bonita do Vitória. Reforço máximo. É pancada. Bora, Wes, bora. Tira esse negócio de individual aí, moço. Já sou ruim, tive que botar essa marcação aí. Deixa o jogo fluir.
Bora kkk.
Ó, vai começar certinho, 10 horas. Uma vez jogar aqui umas partidas aqui até umas 12. 2 horas de peia. Eu tô com chuva. A net me quebra, viu?
Which is anything but welcoming. The rain is tumbling down here. You can see it against the floodlights. It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself.
Ai, tá
Uniforme
pesado.
top.
Pode falar mesmo. Os dois.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
A bola corre, corre.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
Absolutely brilliant! Carlos Tevez shivers!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality. It made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Sporting are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage Tevez! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Always onto this, and he welcomes it in. Gullit might just make this. Maldini. João Neves. It's a really well-measured ball. Tries a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Edmilson. And it's been played through. He has found the way through. Chance! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Cria a parte que minha live tá travando.
He had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's the keeper's ball. Tries to play it through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
No, it's come to nothing. Messi. Now it's Gullit. And it's Messi. Great vision. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Can he get it through? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Can he get on the end of this? And no, that was never going to make it. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Gullit. Veron. Veron was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Gullit. Cannavaro does well to stand firm and defend it. Gullit does really well to win the ball there. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's cut it out. Veron. Pass somewhat off target. Vieira. That has not gone well. Tevez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
E aí? Tô ouvindo, tá de boa.
Now it's Gullit. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, perfectly measured that.
E aí? Liso.
Thuram is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. João Neves. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Não, isso aqui por causa do...
Now it's Hullet.
Passei
The most
alto.
accurate pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the
Nem
run that he
conseguimos
made.
tocar
Sporting
embaixo nem alto.
clearly should have gone for the easier pass.
Oh.
Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Tevez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Hullet. In with the challenge. Threads one in. It's a promising position. Thuram does well to get it back.
Respeito no good.
Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party
Oi.
overly willing to compromise. And that is a little undercooked.
Sua casa aí lá nos
Oh,
vizinhos.
that's a key interception. And it's Xabi Alonso. Great ball if he can get there. Sporting are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Edmilson. Thuram.
Ficasse muito baixo, tá doido?
He's found a way through. That's very neat. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. There's some
Não, a
great
marcação
running on
muito
show
abaixo,
here,
bloco
but
baixo, tá
ultimately
doido?
there was no way through. He's gone for goal. And no one is overly concerned about that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, this looks sharp. Some resolute defending there.
Tá vendo todas as bolas aí.
Thuram. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Thuram is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, can he get onto this? Just about within shooting range. Decent hit and on target.
Vamos fazer que deu uma bola no gol.
Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for
Obrigado,
those
Marcelo.
two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this
Por isso que
game.
Deus do bem é
And
fácil de dar
it's easier
drible.
said
A
than
bola
done,
do
as we
jogo
know.
aqui é ruim demais. Não. Pra driblar na seta é mais fácil, pô. Agora pra jogabilidade não é ruim, mas pra driblar. É. Mas o resto é pra driblar. Pra driblar é mais fácil.
Vai-se proceder uma substituição. O número 32.
And we're off again.
Número 11.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Shot, surely!
Vieira really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Eu só veio meio de meio, se não foi criado, eu saí do resultado.
Sporting come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
That pass
Porque não
isn't
tem
the
o controle,
best.
pô, de controle igual que vocês controlam assim, pega a bola, depois com um lado, depois com o outro, perde a bola, eu não consigo fazer isso.
He has a look up. Chance
Esse
for a
controle
shot!
você
And it's been given
já só porque eu
away.
jogo acelerado direto, o controle com...
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Aí,
pull it.
Edmilson really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Totti. Looking for the run. Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish?
Nice.
Oh,
That's
surely
so
that
good.
deserved better.
Vieira deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Tá, 21 anos de idade. Ele liga demais.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Casapia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Aí não. Ontem eu meti um chute na trave. Não sei se foi com o Verão que bateu uma falta contra o Vinícius. Eu bateu na trave nas costas do goleiro.
Chance here from position A1. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Messi!
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save. Oh, the keeper for me just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was. Might want to be careful there.
Played through for the wide man. Veron receives it in a wide position. Now the cross. He rises! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vieira. No, again there's no way through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. Evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Sporting needed that. They really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, it's come loose, and he's lost his man here. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
A cartinha desse bicho é difícil vir, né, do Mbappé.
And we have our very first corner. And it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Terrific header in for the pieces. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
Não, eu botei o treinador de bola longa. Nossa, tem aqui.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great.
Não vai não, porque o Real Madrid não é licenciado, essa acaba não investe muito, né?
Easy pickings.
Pode ver que joga no Real Madrid
and things are starting to look awfully cozy.
Aqui da França na Copa e ele cai no boa.
This is roll. Sporting still have the cards to affect this game.
É porque o Real Madrid não dá brecha para licenciado.
It's a pretty loose pass. Pull it, proving
a very adept defender.
It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Gerrard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt.
It's roll! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? And that's aimed into the middle. Schmeichel claims it. Safe hands. Now it's Mbappe. Cafu. Totti. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Raul. Gerrard. Batistuta looks to get on the end of this. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And no, he's seen through all of that. Now that's well seen too. A probing pass, and he welcomes it in. That's going to go a long way. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Messi. Veron was in no mood for any of that. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Raul. Totti knocks it into space. Looking for a runner. That is ended up in no man's land. Raul. Tries to pass it through. Great chance! Room height! That is just a piece of art! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy. Bullet! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's a corner. Oh, important interception. Goes to finish! Really well taken goal. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Sporting grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Corner number 2 then. He shifted it to the flank. And across it goes. Oh, what a climb!
Como é que é gol desse, moço?
Just needed better contact.
Não, se fosse agora, então mata, fosse no gol. Porque puxei o negócio todo pro lado e foi pra fora. Ó, deu. Ah, não, eu puxo, sempre eu puxo pro lado.
5 minutes left on the clock. Not the most accurate pass. Raul. Showing good feet. He's going for goal. Just too high.
O primeiro chute dele que eu vi pra fora, depois que pegou essa partida. O goleiro pega a trave e gol. Fora mesmo. A parte que foi aqui, não foi ontem o dia todinho, hoje, a noite toda.
Now it's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi, very much a man of this moment.
Pesa mesmo, jogador. Não é que não, eu acho que pesa a bola mesmo.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that has not gone well. Totti. Plenty to aim at here.
Olha, nessas horas aí, porque eu erro.
Somewhat off
Por conta
target.
de banana.
Cafu. And that's been intercepted.
Well stopped.
Só gente pro lado errado esse cara aí.
Moving this forward.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Esse controle aí tá tentando aprender aí.
It's a pretty loose pass. João Neves wins the duel this time, and he's had it nicked away. Played into space. Maldini cuts out the pass. Gerrard. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's well
Passou não,
spotted.
passou uma bola aérea aí, essa zaga aí, tá?
And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
Aqui passou.
Sporting cannot spin this any
Aqui
other
passou
way.
que tirou com o
They
goleiro.
came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Well, after all of that, Jim,
Foi
what are you
equilibrado,
thinking?
pô.
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Many thanks to Jim.
Pesado, né? Com chuva. Aí, quando demora assim. É aqui mesmo que tá ruim, tem. Aí vinha a cartinha dele, aí vinha ela naquele. Caiu de novo essa merda. Chama de novo aí. Chama aí. Caiu, ó. É o vento aí que eu tô respirando, tá saindo. Chama aí. Chama aí de novo. Não, tá aí, boa. Chamou? Eu nunca joguei com ele, não. É. Se eu for montar um também, dá um bom. Grátis, pela não é grátis, não. Ah, mas aí não é grátis, não é que tu virou. Grátis, pera, é doido, é? Ei! Bora, ah, já foi já. Eu ia botar de seleção, mas já foi já. Já lançou já não. O da Adidas já lançaram. Quem é da Adidas já tá com os uniformes tudo novo. A da Argentina ficou bonito. Essa camisa do Liverpool aqui é genérica. Até com o Liverpool, é genérica. Botei um aqui, uma terceira que eu vi. O time tá bonzão, pô. Não tá bonzinho não, tá bonzão. É, funcionário. Teu sobrinho, né? Teu sobrinho? Esse tá junto. Eu peguei esse cara que eu nem vi, eu boto pra mexer aí, eu vi ele aí. Esse cabo aqui pra ver o que é esse japonês. O gordinho estava com um pequenininho japonês também, eu acho. Rápido, beat school, rapaz. Não sei onde ele arrumou aquele japonesinho, pra lembrar dele. Ele arrumou um diabo aqui dali que eu nunca vi aquele bichinho aí. É ligeiro, meu. É.
Welcome to those who have joined us
Esse
all
uniforme
here
que é
on a
bonito que eu
beautiful
botei
clear
aqui, ó, na
evening.
live, que é o
The
uniforme
conditions
vermelho.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Looking for the run. Cafu, can he get it through? That's been slipped through. Chance! Harmlessly behind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now it's Joelinton.
Oh, really well played.
And it's Joelinton!
Esse outro também foi volante não? Esse outro tá aquele lá da moeda lá, é?
He won't be happy with that one. Joelinton receives it in a good position here. That's not gone well.
Eu tô falando, ele é aquele jogador daquelas...
Looks a foul.
Daquela moeda lá.
Given it.
Peguei também, tá?
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And this is a great chance to take a lead. What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
And that is expertly dealt with.
Now it's Okazaki.
And it's Hullet.
Look at the space here. Can he finish?
Rapaz, ajuda esse negão, qualquer coisinha é pra fora esse urubu.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Acho que foi corajoso, que se fosse outro jogador ali.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of...
Could be danger here! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
É porque era um jogador baixo, se fosse maiorzinho já salva essa bola mesmo.
Very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And we have our very first corner. Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had it taken off him. Taken back almost at once. Looking for options for movement. No, not quite on the same wavelength. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Sporting finding their passes. And the pass is intercepted. Messi tries making a foray down the right. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking to play him in. Great ball, and it's Okazaki! Goal! Sporting!
Essa equipe é bonita, bicho.
First blood drawn. The movement so precise. The finish.
Aí foi bem batendo essa bolinha aí, ó.
Sporting are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
É, eu confio no japonesinho, pessoal.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Escapou fedendo.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Lovely pass, but can he... Decent chance! No mistake! And they're at it again, in double quick time.
Ei, tu lembra aquele dia que eu pedi pra jogar mais o cara na live aí, Wesley? Ele disse que não dava pra jogar não, porque o time era muito fraco.
When you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Sporting are doing
aquele cara lá,
very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining...
There's the shot! Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would
Ah,
have
eu joguei
taken
no PC
something
futebol, não gostei não,
incredible
mas
for
era
the
aquele
keeper
vida
to
leve,
keep that one
muito
out.
tempo ensinado.
It was absolutely spanked.
Mas joga com controle, né?
This is threatening to become a really good
Tipo jogar no
game.
teclado.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Xavi Alonso, not the most accurate pass.
Era no controle ou no teclado jogar?
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to
Não tinha
nothing.
controle não, era no teclado mesmo.
That has ended up in no man's land. Plays a sharp little ball here. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And this is Messi. Xavi Alonso. Okazaki. Rijkaard. Casemiro, a player who needs no introduction. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Cross from Cafu.
Esse japonesinho tá dando.
Rijkaard. Messi. Cafu. Well read, and the danger is averted. Nicely aimed pass. Out towards the flank. Roberto Carlos proves just a little bit too strong. Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Cannavaro. Rijkaard.
Achar que ela tomou muito mais não.
Gets a good foot in there. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Ah, não.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said. He's picked his way through. That's good running with the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right?
Swings in across. Costa Curta can get it clear. Chance for a shot! It's in!
É igual o Vitor Bahia que eu vou jogar um dia desse. O Vitor Bahia. O cara todo jeito jogar fazer gol com o Vitor Bahia. Rapaz, vou te falar.
Gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to...
Tá meu filho. Ó. Ele é ruim de finalização ele, ó. Eu não coloquei nada nele não, ficha dele de finalização lá.
I guess it was worth a try.
He's not got that quite right.
É porque eu não tenho chute nenhum não, não de chute nenhum.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
Tá certo, eu não botei ele pra chutar.
That is a little undercooked. Now he's got space here, and that has been cleared.
Pai, eu vou pra João Lisboa lá pro meu irmão, moço, só tô até pensando. Como é que jogar videogame é ruim demais, ficar sem jogar também. 3 dias.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Vacilei, ó.
He's shifting through the gears here. So much time and space here. Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Masterful defending. Vieira with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Aquele goleiro aí, aquele Dito também pega pra porra, o Dito.
Brilliantly cut out. Roberto Baggio. Okazaki has... And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a
Eu queria pegar aquele uniforme da 2002 do Brasil. Como é que pega ele, pô? Será que ele volta ainda? Era pro jogo fazer isso aí também. Aqui é colocar um uniforme diferente para pegar. E ficou igual do Palmeiras que eu jogo lá, amarelo veio, comprar pra ficar permanente. E aí, na hora que a Tulisa vai embora o uniforme, é pai demais. Sei não. Rapaz, não gaúcho foi do meu que tu pegou.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Que?
Casemiro. Number 5. Rijkaard. Number 13. Messi. Number 4.
Gasta ele, mas vai junto.
Number 14.
40.
Coming on the field. Number
Não dei 30, vai gastar mais 10, dá 40.
Davids. Number 2. Conte.
Ah,
Number
yeah.
21.
Here we go
Eu
again.
não gasto esse filme.
Number 18.
No way
Provavelmente vou
through.
gastar ele.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Baggio will not
Mas
want to
vou
lose
pegar
out
com-
here, not against this opponent. Climbs up big. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done staying there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Sporting have their second corner now. Alonso!
Por quê?
Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sporting do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Xavi Alonso. It's a searching pass. And this is Roberto Baggio.
Alto, juiz.
Liverpool can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Vou dar o gelo lá no piso. Tem dinheiro não.
Conte. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now that looks a
Fazer um
decent
gol
ball.
de final, entregar o gol
This
do
is a
Rita aí.
great position. Goes for a shot! And it's in!
Vamos concentrar aqui de
The
novo.
second half off to a spectacular start. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty.
Isso.
And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Ele precisa dar o bote.
So this to restore parity. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
We have ourselves a real
Tô
game
doido, foi meu
here.
time agora.
And things
Pá.
are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought...
Great chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Kaka clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Agora o Cleito parou de jogar mesmo.
Keeper has taken decisive action.
É besteira, tanto que ele investiu pra parar.
Sporting
Foda.
have the chance to go the other way.
É o videogame ele comprou.
Roberto Baggio conjures time and space where few can. Marquinhos.
Mas ele deve ter brigado com ele.
Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Tries to play it through. And
Esse investimento que ele
straight
fez lá,
offside.
pô, ela não sabia não. Esse investimento da boxe. Não, do Ibra não. A do Messi ainda.
Xavi Alonso. Ambitious ball here.
A do Ibra zerou ou não?
Neatly clipped into space. Cannavaro gets
Zerou a
across
boxe
to
do Ibra aí.
intercept that.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
E foi mal.
The specialist in
Cara,
tearing
250
teams
foi
apart.
mil e pouco.
60 minutes
É,
play.
tu é doido, é? Tá pra ficar de
Now it's
ruim, né?
Villa. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of
Ah,
him.
tá. Eu tive que zerar essa daqui do
Maldini cuts out the pass.
Verão, foi.
Now, can they get him away?
Ficou só um jogador lá só.
Plays it forward. Great vision. And that could set him on his way. Hullet tries a shot.
Sou fã do cara, pô, do Verón, tá?
Great build up.
É igual quando vinha do Riquelme, eu vou zerar também.
He did well there, held his run
Se o
enough
dia
to
vier,
ensure
né?
he didn't stray offside.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Falta o passe, meu amigo. Botar ele pra ir no espaço.
Sporting perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the man
Takes a shot! Goal! Sporting! And
Vinha também era bom de falta, Vinha.
in front! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Sporting take the lead.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Se fiada minha aí pra te passar, ó.
Well, the question now is whether
Fiada
they
de
can
bola no
sustain
triângulo
it.
aí.
Ronaldinho is onto this. Knocks it into space. Cafu. Vieira. Vieira has been caught there. It's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Ele teve que girar a bola pra pegar o Ibra.
Roberto Carlos
Eu peguei
is
ele fácil para Ibrahimovic, ó.
So who's he going to be aiming for here?
Primeiro gol já.
Keeper's dealt with that.
Eu peguei foi ele e o Gullit, rapaz.
Stood up well to him there. Played out towards the right wing.
Pode tirar um gol daquele ali.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Real chance! There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy.
Mas quando teu tira não é mentira, só o meu.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Pelé.
Cavadinha daquela lá. Uma cavadinha daquela lá que eu fiz que não tem nem como errar. Foi pra fora e não foi mentira.
And it's Kaka. Some really good ball movement. And he shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Pelé really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Davids. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And now they can spring out of defence.
O melhor lateral, meu amigo, que tem.
Can he finish? And that could have brought them level.
Villa really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Liverpool have their third corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bora, pai.
He is through here. Xabi Alonso. Terrific header. And it's hit the woodwork and out. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Tries to get
Ei, como é o nome daquele chute lá, daquela...
Neymar. And he's picked out the run. David Villa. Oh, shooting chance!
Aquele cruzamento, porque aquele cruzamento que vai bugado, falando daquele cruzamento lá. É seco, não, né?
Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here.
Isso aqui era perito de cruzamento, essa habilidade.
And they've got rid.
Pois é, mas não vai não, não vai não, deixa eu te falando. O Roberto Carlos é pra ter tudo.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And here's Hullet. Conte. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos getting this one clear. So, third corner of the game. Davids with the clearance. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. He's got away.
Rapaz, que ela corre, meu Deus.
And the shot!
Experiência aí.
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Showing good feet.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Busquets. Nicked it back promptly. And this is Hullet. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Aí tá aí, a fusão aí.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Sporting clearly now in lead preservation mode.
Well, at the moment, we're seeing an attempt to manage the advantage.
And this is Neymar. 4 added minutes on the board. Sporting have it back and can go again. Cafu. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, good spread. Oh, the ball's gone astray.
Acabou, né, Gizão? Aqui, se quiser acabar, pode. Já.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. And that pass just didn't quite work. That pass has been well intercepted. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive moment.
Cafu tirou as 2 bolas aí, batendo no gol. Bora, bota a seleção aí, vou rodar uma seleção aqui. Tudinho. Tá. Tu joga futebol desde quando, essa? Pois tu era bom. Meu pai não deixava nem. Meu pai não deixava nem. Se eu soubesse estar jogando videogame, ele fazia era bater, me. Dizer que era coisa de vagabundo. Tinha o Nintendo, o PlayStation, tinha o. Eu caía no rei se fosse jogar. E se pegasse moeda pra jogar, que era difícil, na época era 20 centavos meia hora. Arrumar 20 centavos era o meio de tudo. Eu também fiz isso aí muito, mas escondido. Na hora de sair, na hora do recreio, acabou. Ficava até 11 horas jogando. Porque os amigos chamavam e pagavam, porque dinheiro não tinha pra pagar, não. Rapaz, o cara vem com 3 beat school aí que eu tô vendo aí. Tu é doido. Você, o cara não pode deixar a bola chegar no ataque, não, filho. Não, aí tu pensa a cabeça do adversário. Cara, como é que eu vou fazer pra marcar esse cara? Pô? Tá com 3 beat school. Onde eu vacilar aqui, girou, sobrou pra um. É gol. Eu tenho 3 também. Eu tenho um só, o Cavatskheli e o Messi. Ele é beat school, ele é? Pegou ele aonde? Ah, ele é. Ih, desculpa, carinha, eu não sabia não. Pedro do lado.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. That's a good run down the left. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Foi por aqui não, eles mudaram não. Tava tudo aqui.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Vou botar umas habilidades nele, passe, profundidades, coisinhas, entendeu?
And that is a little
Não sei, acho que não, mesmo que tenha, mas sempre falta algum, né?
Tries to play it through. Now there's a fight. Messi!
Vacilei agora aí.
Reacted superbly there. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Roll. It's Roll! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Esse jogo aqui tá... O jeito que vai ser taca grande aqui.
And he cuts out the supply. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Se vieram no Estudiantes, comi a bola, viu?
Seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game, Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other.
Cruzeiro naquele tempo da final.
But always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
The entertainer.
Ronaldinho. That's been cut out, well played. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. He's gone for goal! Cleared without hesitation. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Ronaldinho.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's had it nicked away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bullet. Can he get on the end of this? Cannavaro makes the interception. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Maldini is there and he can get that clear. Cafu, fired deep towards the... He gets big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Ball is over the line. Cannavaro. France trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the...
Son Heung-min! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Was he just trying to be a little too clever then? I mean, it's hard to say, but one thing's for sure, he needed to stick it away and he knows it.
Yaya Toure. Now it's Martinez. Raul. No, he refuses to take the bait. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. That's an imaginative pass. Nicely shaped ball. Pass somewhat off target. Thuram. Cannavaro. And it's Ed Milson. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Roberto Carlos. That's Thuram. And it's Cannavaro. Thuram. Oh, that's nice. Thuram drives forward on the overlap. Up he goes! A reprieve, albeit perhaps... In he goes again! And that is doing no harm at all.
Daqui a pouco, corta o cabelo. Vamos lá.
15 minutes till half-time. Looking for options for movement. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
No, that's been intercepted. Maldini turns back here, probably the best option. And he thumps it clear. Vieira. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a key interception.
Rapaz.
Now, he's got space here. Now, that's well seen too. That has not gone well. This looks promising. And this is Ronaldinho. He's found the way through. Oh, it's come loose.
O Vinícius, o Gordinho quer fazer um campeonato de futebol lá em Lisboa com o menino lá, mas pai de uma só com videogame é ruim demais. Só dá pra jogar autêntico. Não, assim, dá pra me levar o meu, entendeu? Só que aí, pra levar pro cara, esse negócio bem feito. Quero levar, botar 2 TV lá, uma pertinho da outra. Dá pra jogar com o time autêntico. É assim, né? Ideal. Ah,
oh, he's been caught napping. Lovely bit of skill. He's shifting through the gears here. Played in. Batistuta.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Played back. Can he get it through? Short changes him with that pass.
Aí, vai consagrar aí agora.
And that pass.
Nossa, o Maldinho tá na individual aí.
And he's away. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Aí eu falei, dá pra levar o meu videogame, mas aí tem que ser uns 2 dias pra fazer um campeonato bom, são 2 dias. E aí o cara tá com 2 times, né? Bom, aí o cara, tipo assim, o meu, os caras não jogam com o meu, por exemplo, aí vai pegar outro time ideal fraco e é pai demais. Tinha que ter 2 times equilibrados.
And it's been played through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Raul. It's Raul!
Essas 2 contas aqui, eu acho que tá equilibrado, não tá não?
A decent effort as the first half.
Se eu tiver melhor, mais ponto fui.
So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around, and I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Great vision. Raul is wide and looking to get onto this. Now it's Martinez. He is through here. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Aims beyond the defence. And it's Yaya Toure. That has been cut short. Now it's Batistuta. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days.
Roll! Oh, that pass isn't the best. Cafu calmly anticipates. Veron. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Yaya Toure. Well read, nice interception. Edmilson. Looking for the run. And there's green grass ahead of him. Batistuta might just make this. Roberto Carlos wriggles his way through, threads one in. He has found the way through, swings it across.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, that's well spotted. Just about up to the hour now. Looking to play him in. Cafu. Some good work on the right flank here. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Over to the left. Tries to pass it through. And he was alert to it. Edmilson. So what can they make of this? For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Ronaldinho.
France have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Ball comes in. And no, that was never going to make it. Argentina have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Thuram. Cannavaro cuts it out. He's a sharp little ball here. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Messi. Pull it. Well, played right into his path. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Messi. Pull it. Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, it's come loose. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Son Heung-min. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that's been won straight back. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And the potential here for the first goal of the game.
Le numéro 9. À leur place, le numéro 10. Le numéro 13. Neymar. Le numéro 7.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Changement.
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And he's in on goal, and Hullet! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's been shifted off it. And here's Kvaratskhelia. That looks a decent ball. And he's picked out the run. And he's managed to get free. Pele!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And it's Hullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects.
That could spell trouble, and he's on his way. And the finish!
Rapaz.
That is decidedly
Não, pô, tava muito colado teu zagueiro com ele aí, pô, ó. Na hora que eu segurei o RD pra bater, chegou por dor, não. Atrapalhou. Aí pode errar um gol desse não, no jogo truncado dele aqui.
Argentina still ahead by the game's only goal. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. 5 minutes left on the clock. Yaya Toure is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Knocks it into space. It's Pelé! It's Ramos. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Out of play for a throw. And that should get the job done.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Bateu.
And he's had a hit. That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. They've played it short, and here's Roberto Carlos. And now they can spring out of defence. Pull it. Nicely weighted ball. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Kvaratskhelia is onto it in a flash. Not the most accurate pass. João Neves. And it's Messi. Oh, well measured. João Neves. And that's that. Argentina have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Equilibrado, deu 7 chutes, eu dei 4, só que o espaço foi 200 e pouco, levou 196.
Defense and midfield.
Não, mas no gol fiz 7, 7 contra 4. Eita, aquele padinho de pai. Não sei não, se está BR. Se tiver, eu vou ficar muito. É. Eu não tô dia. Não, não, quero ir lá. Não descer em Petro, não tem que ir lá na loja. Vou logo lá na porta. Bora lá, bora lá. Deve ser isso. Três. Ganhou a primeira, aí tu depois.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is.
Aí tu falou com o time grátis e eu com o meu.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Argentina have a free kick. Nice interception, well timed. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Pelé. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And Messi! That is produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Tries to play it through. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Any attack containing Raúl is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most
Pelé is on his own. He's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to...
Messi! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Ah, vai que se limpou sozinho, saiu
Really shows some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Looking to play him in. Now this could be a chance.
Ah, agora tu escapou desse chute aí, viu?
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, and Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He steps in,
Passa a
and
bola,
that's
não.
the end of that. Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get on the end of this?
Ixi.
Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's... Bullet! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner.
Pagodinho.
They've played it short. And here's Roberto Carlos. Cleared away. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Argentina has the chance to go the other way. He's found a way through. And here's Messi. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pull it. No goals as yet. Great defending, strong and determined. Great vision, and that could set him on his way. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And the keeper's given it away. Cross needs to be good. That's very neat. Flings in across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's a good ball out wide. Roll in acres of space out wide. Takes a shot.
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He's surely locked up after that.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's a key interception. Gerrard gets over and intercepts. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Hullet. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that was vital. Edmilson. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Messi.
Ainda tem dia para levantar o jogador.
Edmilson. Pull it. Spread out to the left. Messi. And he's found a way past. That is... And Messi! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Oh, that's ambitious.
Yes.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This possibly the last play of the half. And he thumps it clear. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point.
Argentina ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Yaya Toure! And this is Hullet. João Neves has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Vieira. And this is Messi. And he's being shifted off it. Looking for options for movement. Now that's well seen too. It's a pretty loose pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Edmilson. Hullet.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And he's worked it through. Hullet picks it up out wide. Corner it is. It's their second corner of the game. And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. Gives it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
And it's Gerrard. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. He is through here! And that was very necessary. Referee's given a throw. Hullet. He is just caressing the ball. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Acertando, né? Tivesse.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Pele was alert to the possibility. Big chance! Must shapes to shoot! And that would have been some goal.
Hullet certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Falecido. Pet, então eu vou.
Edmilson. It's a good foot in there. Good chance here. And that's off target.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Roberto Carlos gathers from the goal kick. Maldini going vertical. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal. And Hullet! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And he's managed to get free. Messi is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Threads one in. Son Heung-min! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And this is Messi.
Oh, great feat, that.
He has found a way through. And Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this is Hullet.
Argentina are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Pele. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And back to the goalkeeper. Could be danger here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, beautifully deceptive.
Aí, moço, o Maldini vem na bola.
Superb from Hullet. About as smooth as it gets.
Eu já puxei errado.
That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
Well, you can see what it means to us. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Bullet really...
He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Mas era gol aí, se tu não faz falta aí, ia ser gol.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 9.
Roberto Carlos ready to try one.
Le numéro 10.
And now as good a time as any to pull level.
Le numéro 15. Eto.
Totti! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Le numéro 5.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Hullet looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And he welcomes it in. That has been cut short.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Might be danger here. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he's heaved it away. And it's Hullet.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Tries to pass it through. He's got away. And he's managed to get rid.
Argentina really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And this is Eto. Played through for the wide man. Lovely, now then. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Hullet. Hullet. Oh, easy pickings there. Changes him with that pass. Nicely shaped ball. It's not an especially good pass, that, or good read.
That was well played. well stopped.
Neymar looking to get on the end of this. And this is Hullet. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Argentina have it back. And can go again. And that's that. Quite a game.
Falou, velho. Se eu for no salão cortar o cabelo.
Until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, and times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Your reflections then, Jim?
I suppose they might admit to not having the best 90 minutes of possession with the ball, but they were harried continually by a team that seemed to want it that bit more.